Hello, welcome to Win Some Loosemore. My name is Dieter and you join me for a mechanisms video where I take you through some of the terms that we use to describe how games work, try and explain what they mean, and suggest a couple of games that you may enjoy that use it. So today I'd like to look at a very common mechanism called set collection. Set collection can come in a wide variety of forms. That can be endgame scoring, or it can be during the game you collect mini sets to complete certain things. Now this, if you've ever played games like Rummy or things like that, you're building your hand to go, okay, now I've got 3 threes, they score, and then I've got a straight of 4 cards that scores. That's what you're trying to do. You're collecting things that have something in common to score it. That's all a set is. When we talk about set collection, it's a group of things that have something in common or combine in a certain way to score. A good example of this is Sushi Go Party, or just Sushi Go, which most of the scoring mechanisms in the game are, if you have 2 of these, they score this. If you have 1, it's worth nothing. There's even one, I think it's the eels or something, where if you have 1, it's worth minus points. So you need 2 for it to score, and so you need to collect during the other mechanism in the game, in this case drafting, you need to collect these to create this set to score it. Others might be, if you have the most of these, you get this many points, or if you have the least, you lose this many points, that kind of thing. So you're just building, again through drafting as its main mechanism, these sets of different scoring ways of scoring. That's how you get the points in the game. Another one that uses it, but in the kind of as you go along type, is a very popular series of games called Ticket to Ride. We've got Ticket to Ride New York, and all you're doing, the set collection is you want to lay your trains onto the track, or in New York it's just little taxi cabs, or London it's buses. It's different things in different versions, but the main Ticket to Ride that most people are familiar with, it's little trains, and all the routes on the board are different colour. And so you'll see the one that's like 2 oranges long, or 3 pinks long, or 5 pinks long, or 1 blue long. And so you need to pay that number and color of cards to build your train on that route. You're trying to complete journeys from one point to another, and you score if you connect them both. And so you get to choose 2 cards every go. From some you can see, some that you can't. You get to choose face up, because then you know what you're getting, but then everyone knows what you're after, that kind of thing. And so you're collecting, I need 5 pinks to fill this one in, so I'm going to just keep getting pinks until I have a set of 5, more the Rummy style. I turn them in, I discard those, I pay them, so now I can place my 5 trains on there and score however many points. So that uses set collection as kind of the main mechanism of how the game moves along, not just the final scoring in the game. A lot of games that have other main mechanisms have this as part of it. So let's say 7 Wonders Duel, where you're actually table drafting your tableau in front of you. Let's say the yellows, the more yellows you collect, whenever you sell a card, it's worth more for the more yellows that you have. So as you build up your set, it's actually worth more. Or the science, the green cards, if you get a matching pair, a matching set, that allows you to get a token, and if you get enough of those sets, you can actually just win the game through science. And so while drafting, again, table draft is its main mechanism, and to build a tableau, within your tableau you are set collecting. And so that's all it is. Some card games, the entire game is about set collecting. Very, very basically, Snap, if you like, is a set collection game to some degree. They're not big sets, you might not think of it because it's just pairs really. But anything that you're trying to get a collective of things in common to score or to allow you to take an action is what we mean by set collection. I hope that's helpful for you. I'd love to hear from you games that you enjoy or don't enjoy that utilize this mechanism either as its main thing or as a little aspect of it. It'd be great to hear from you. You can get in touch with us via social media as well. We are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. It'd be great to hear from you. Just search Win Some Loosemore, you'll find us. And if you're interested in staying updated with what we do consider subscribing to this channel, hitting the bell icon so you stay updated. I do hope to see you again for the next video. I've been Dieter for Win Some Loosemore. Goodbye.